Hi, in this lesson, we are going to explore some powerful techniques that programmers often use when tackling problems. Have you ever wondered how your favorite video games are created? Or how the apps on your smartphone work? Or how the thousands of planes are able to safely navigate the skies? Or even how smart lamps are able to turn on automatically? Well, the short answer is computer programming. It's the superpower behind all of it. Computer programming is the backbone of much of our modern world. It enables us to create, problem solve, and bring innovative ideas to life. But how do programmers figure out how to write programs that computers can use? They use computational thinking. In this lesson, we are going to introduce some major ideas around how to think like a computer programmer. And it's important to mention that even if you don't want to be a programmer, these methods of thinking are important in almost anything you want to pursue. Let's start talking about the idea of computational thinking. Computational thinking is the way humans think about problems as they prepare to program a computer to solve them. It is like having a superpower that helps us solve problems and think logically. Computational thinking includes breaking down big problems into smaller chunks, defining repeatable steps, and finding patterns to come up with clever solutions. It's being able to explain processes using basic steps so that both a human and a computer can follow them without error. Let's start by focusing on this top element, problem decomposition. Problem decomposition is breaking down a large task into smaller, more manageable parts. Let's look at an example that we are all familiar with in some form, getting ready for school. We can think of getting ready for school as the ultimate task. It's what we need to accomplish. This might be difficult to complete if we just try to do it all at once, without thinking about the smaller tasks involved. So let's start breaking this down into smaller pieces. The first is that we need to wake up and get out of bed. Then we need to get dressed for school. We also need to eat breakfast and brush our teeth. Of course, your routine might be a little different, but we'll go with these 4 smaller tasks. Now that we have broken down our largest task, getting ready for school, into 4 smaller tasks, we can begin to write out the simple steps required for each one. But more on that later. Now that we know more about problem decomposition, let's practice the technique with a few examples.